Thank you so much, Vashan, with that comprehensive report. Now, meanwhile, police and election day workers got their chance to vote today ahead of Thursday's general election. Anthony Lugg has that report.
Voting in action. From as early as 7 Monday morning, members of the security forces and election day workers turned up at polling stations across the country to cast their ballots ahead of Thursday's general elections. It was expected to be a test of the Electoral Commission of Jamaica's safety protocols, and the day did not start without hiccups. This was Director of Elections Glasspool Brown earlier today.
I think there are some minor issues in terms of ensuring that all the necessary things that was in place in terms of the rolling out of the protocol, make sure that people are doing what they need to do in terms of the sanitization, the temperature checks, and so on.
Those issues appear to have been ironed out relatively quickly. We visited several polling stations across the island and observed sanitization workers who first did temperature checks and then sanitized the hands of the voter before giving clearance to enter the polling station.
Now, it's understood that voting for military personnel, police, and election day workers went pretty smoothly. However, there were several police officers who were left fuming because when they turned up at their polling stations, they were told that their names were not on the list and they were directed elsewhere.
One such incident occurred in Clarendon. Winston Thomas is the returning officer for the Clarendon Southeastern constituency.
Police supposed to vote in the parish capital where they're working, and the military vote at a place where the military dictates. So I don't know, is it for them to check their high command or the headquarters to see where their location for voting is.
We put the issue to head of the JCF's Corporate Communications Unit Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay.
Depending on the time when you join the police force, your name may end up on the civilian voters list. So in those instances, special arrangement has been made for those police officers to vote on election day so as not to disenfranchise them from exercising their right to vote.
Members of the security forces cast their ballots at 28 polling stations, while there were 169 polling stations for election day workers. 31,084 election day workers, 11,512 police officers, and 4,181 soldiers were eligible to vote. So, as the days draw closer, it's still left to be seen whether the established protocols will be efficient to safeguard workers and the electorate on September 3. Anthony Lugg, TVJ News.